Hi Geminis! Happy birthday! This is your love reading for June of 2018. Let me know in the comments below when your birthday is so I can wish you all a happy birthday, okay? I love June. My love of my life was a Gemini. He was a Gemini sun, Gemini rising. Didn't find that out too recently actually, but it makes sense. So I have a special place in my heart for your Geminis, and it's kind of like a bittersweet month for me because I would always spend his birthday with him at this time, so it's a little bit sad, but he's my angel. I still love him. So I will be making this reading a little extra special for you guys, and I'm going to be doing the same thing I did last month, pulling a few cards on one side, a few cards on the other side. You're going to pick and choose which side resonates with you more. The other side will be the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with, and it's always like the first person that comes to mind. And you got to be realistic, okay? This is like someone you've been talking to, or not like someone you've never met or something, okay? I actually don't know any Gemini women. I've only known Gemini guys, to be honest. Okay, 3 cards wanted to come out on that side. I was just going to take 2, but... Okay, so on this side we have the 7 of Wands, following the Hermit card, and then the 2 of Wands. So let's talk about this. With the 7 of Wands here, as you can see, this is someone who's, you know, working really hard, and he's just like putting in the work in something probably work related or he's passionate about. This is he or she, so you could just switch the sex. But 7 is also a number of like problems and fears, so I feel like this person has been dealing with a lot, and it's kind of affecting their love life or affecting, you know, like other parts of their life as well. And this is why now with the Hermit card, could also be dealing with a Virgo, they're going within, doing some introspection, soul searching, trying to find truth and figuring out what they really want in life, and just like trying to figure things out. It's like they're going hermit mode, so they're kind of like detaching themselves from the world and other people and just like going within themselves. And then we have the 2 of Wands here, someone like waiting now. You know, 2 is a number of partnerships, so I feel like this person's kind of waiting for a partner. They're waiting for someone, and they're kind of looking out into the water. He's grounded on like cement, it looks like, probably on top of a castle, but he's kind of like looking out onto the ocean, to the water, onto what's out there. Like maybe he's searching, he or she's searching for someone who's like not from where they are. Like maybe they're just looking out somewhere else. Like I don't want someone who's from here. Like I want someone out there. Like I want to know what's out there. I don't want to be here. It's kind of like what I'm feeling here with this. And he's holding like a globe, I believe, so I really strongly feel like he's like wanting to leave, wanting to explore the world, or wanting to search for someone who is like somewhere out there, not behind them. Because I feel like it's too much work searching or trying to date with people that like are around them, possibly. That's why they feel like this. And so they're kind of now just like taking time to themselves and doing things that make them happy, searching for themselves, what they really want in life, and now looking out onto the world. Maybe could be thinking of traveling or going somewhere for the summer as well. And then clarifying, we have the 5 of Swords. So I mean, 5 of Swords is kind of, you know, backstabbing, lying, all those nasty feelings. You see how she has 2 swords on her back, and then the crow is sitting on there, and he's just like, he's kind of looking back at her, so he knows what he's done. And she's crying, and she has like blood dripping from her dress. It's just like the energy of someone who has been like backstabbed or lied to and hurt in the past. Maybe someone hurt you and they came in with like 5 swords, said, here, this is for us to share, and they ended up stabbing you in the back with 2 of them and walking away with 3. And maybe you actually feel that like on your back right now, like you feel like the pain, like someone just like lied to you and didn't treat you or give you, or just kind of like manipulated you or played mind games as well. And I think this was in the past, because 5 and then 7 here, this is why this person is like, or like so angry and like maybe has like built up like just nasty emotions in them because of what happened with this person. And so now they're looking out onto somewhere else to find someone else. And then on this side we have, okay, so here it could have been a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Virgo, or maybe another air sign. But more so a Virgo or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then on this side we have, again, fire and earth energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Starting off we have the 8 of Pentacles, but in the reverse. So what I'm feeling here is that this person has been working really hard at something for themselves, maybe working really hard at their job, at their school or something, and but in like a bad, like they're doing too much or like doing it for the wrong reasons. And this is why following we have the 4 of Pentacles, because they're kind of being greedy now and selfish, like only thinking about themselves, maybe not wanting to share, and like they have this whole world, this kingdom behind them, but it's like they're just focused on themselves. Like that's all they care about, and they're being greedy and selfish. And funny thing is, we have a Clarify here that came out, and it's also 4 of Pentacles, but in a different deck. So definitely here someone being really greedy and like just thinking about themselves. That's all I'm feeling here. And it's coming out strongly, especially with 4 and 4 here, which is 4 is usually a number of like stability and foundations, which I mean is good to have. It's, don't get me wrong, but it's like they're doing too much, like in an unhealthy way. Like kind of like the vibe, like I've worked hard for this, is mine, mine, mine. It's like, okay, like calm down, like you'll be buried with all your riches and stuff too. We all end up 6 feet under. Calm down, like humble yourself. And then we have the Ace of Wands. What I'm feeling here is someone who's very passionate and they want a new start in something, but I think this person is kind of shady, or they kind of like, because they think they're so selfish and they just care about their money and their career, or like their financial status, or just their social status in life. That's like all they really care about. And I feel like that's like how they think about that's how they feel towards love too. Like they just think with their beep, like they just want to get it in and that's it. They just want to in and out. Like they just want one night stands. They're not really looking for love. They just want to hit it and quit it pretty much, I think. And I would be careful with this person if you're dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're a little bit greedy and selfish. I just feel like this is not a person that would really care about you and care about your feelings. They just want to they just care about what they feel. Like they want to feel good and they don't really care how it affects you or anything. And it's almost like people like that, they have so much that they feel like they have so much to lose, so they hold it too close to them and they don't share with others, or they think that everyone's coming at them to take away what they have, when really like it's not, everyone's like that. And that's not to say that they think that about you or you think that about them. Maybe this is your energy. Maybe that's how you feel with other people, that like you think they're just like here to take your money or like use you. And now you're just like, yeah, fuck everybody. Like, I'm just gonna hit and quit. I don't care about girls. I don't care about guys or whatever. That's not really the right mindset to be in, because you're only gonna attract like-minded people into your life, or you're only gonna attract what you don't want, which is what you're trying to like protect yourself from. The more you act like that, the more you're gonna attract people who are trying to take things from you. So let's just switch the roles if this is you or this is the other person. But I'm kind of giving you both perspectives, so if this is the other person, you kind of can see what they're thinking. You can kind of understand why they're thinking that. That's what I always try to do. Like, if someone is really frustrating you, or you just, you know, something about them you don't like, you try to, instead of judging them, try to understand why they are the way they are. Like, what circumstances have they had to face, or what are they dealing with that's made them be so nasty, or made them act this way? And it'll kind of give you some compassion. You'll kind of be like, oh, I kind of get it now. Like, I feel bad for them. That's why they feel like that, you know? Instead of coming from a place of anger, you kind of just learn to understand people, and you're just like, okay, that's just how they are. Like, it's not personal. That's just them. They have things they have to deal with. Let's pull a Romance Angels card for you guys. Dang, I was hoping this would be like a bomb-ass, like, happy reading, but I guess not. I'm sorry. And I love you guys. I really wanted it to be good, but can't force it. Just gotta say what I feel and say what I see. But at least you're warned, right? Let's see for my Geminis. Alright, so you got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And then you also got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Interesting. So, I feel like there is potential with this person, whether they be a fire sign, earth sign, or whatever sign they are. Don't focus too much on the signs. There is potential with them, and there is chemistry. Like, you guys are both attracted to each other, but there needs to be something deeper. There can't just be physical. You need to actually connect and get to know each other and find out more about each other, so you can see if there's actually more to it. Maybe if you, once you break them out of the shell, you'll see that they're actually a really cool person. Maybe no one has been able to like kind of crack them open, you know what I mean? And I mean, that's not always like, it's not always fair. It's not your job to do that. But as a Gemini, I feel like you guys would be the ones to do that. Like, you can help. You can like talk to anyone. You can crack someone open, I feel like. And because you have that charm about you, you have that like, people just really like you. You're like likable people, and I think your personality is what this person needs, maybe, to kind of open up and maybe see the truth and see that they don't need to be so like uptight like that. And I feel like your energy is the type that's gonna like help them break them out of that. And it could be exactly what this person needs right now in their life. And like I said, it's not really your job to do that, but if you feel so inclined to and you really like them, you want to get to know them, then I guess keep trying, and maybe you'll see a side of them that they haven't really showed to anyone, and you'll get to see like the real them. Because I feel like right now they're kind of wearing like a mask or like a shell to protect themselves, because maybe they've been hurt, or they just like never felt like a real connection or real love, and so they feel like they have to protect themselves. Whereas you've already been hurt. You already had to put in the work. You've already had to do the inner work and soul searching. And now you're ready and you're looking out towards the world. wanting to start something. And I feel like because you're starting fresh and you already experienced things and like you've already been hurt, it's like you're not really afraid. You're just like, whatever, like I've already been through some shitty situations, I've already been heartbroken, like bring it on. You know. So I almost feel like whether you're a girl or a male or female, I feel like this is your energy here and this is the other person. You see how he's bringing her the crystal ball, kind of bringing some clarity and light into her life, and she's kind of like timid, like I don't know. I feel like that's you, and you're like, no, it's okay, like you can touch it, like it's fine. And she's kind of all like, I don't know. I think that'll be your energy this month. Maybe because it's your birthday month, you will be hanging out with them or meeting this person, and someone who maybe that doesn't usually go out as much or doesn't socialize as much or like branch outside of their social circle, and you'll kind of like be able to like bring them out, be like, hey, come out with me, do this, like meet my friends. And then maybe in that moment, in that situation, you'll see that they are actually cool and they can get along with other people if they try and become open. And I feel like you'll know what I mean when it happens. You'll be like, oh, like I really was the one to help this person do that. And they'll be like, yeah, I really had a good time. Like, thanks so much for like kind of like forcing me to come. Like, I actually really enjoyed it. I almost feel like that's what's going to happen. And it's probably because it's your birthday month, so I'm sure you're going to be doing something and they'll want to see you and hang out. So yeah, I hope you guys have a fun birthday. Let me know in the comments what you're going to do, if you have any special plans. I feel like Geminis always have something planned, or you're going to have like a party or something. Don't get too wild. Just kidding, you can get wild in summer. And what else was I going to say? Oh, you know what? I'll pull an extra card for you guys, a little angel advice. This is the daily guidance for your angels oracle cards. Because I think they're so pretty. Look, they're like gold. They shine bright like you guys. Gosh, I miss having that Gemini in my life. He was just amazing. He was literally like that light in my life that made me so happy and made me laugh. Even though he was moody and crazy, I just loved him so much. I feel like that's what you guys do to other people. You kind of bring... Sometimes you have really, really dry sense of humor too, but it's like your bluntness and your realness is what people like about you and appreciate. Aw, you got Cupid. That is so freaking cute. Okay, let's read it. So it says, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. Oh, that's such a cute card for you guys. Do you love it? I feel like you guys have so much love to give. You're so loving, and people kind of mistake that like friendly and loving nature of you guys as being like, oh, they're cheaters or they like too many people or something. I think they just mistake that because you're just friendly, like you have a lot of love to give and you like people, you like talking to people, and they take that the wrong way. So I don't think you should change for anyone. Stay true to yourself and just know that your love life is changing for the better. And if you don't have love right now, it will be coming in. I know people are like, oh, you always say that it's coming, it's coming. Well, it fucking is, okay? If you don't believe it, then it's not gonna come for you, bitch, okay? Like, you have to really live and breathe it and know in yourself that, or just like believe in yourself that you deserve it and that you will have it. Because I feel like God gives us so much love in our heart. Like you have that love in your heart, for a reason. It's to give it to others, you know? Like, you don't just have that for nothing. Some people just don't feel anything. Some people are just like rocks. Like, they are just like walking zombies, and that's because they have no love to give. I don't know what their purpose is in this world, but it's not for loving people. So if you have this, if you feel that within yourself, if you're watching this, if you're connecting with what I'm saying, it's because you feel it, and you're one of those people that's meant to share and give love to others. And as someone who was totally in love with and best friends with Gemini for so many years, I can say, and as a Pisces, usually Geminis and Pisces don't really mix well, but he was like the love of my life. Like, he brought so much love into my life, like made me fall in love with love again, made me believe in love, and that's like beautiful. Like, I'll always remember that. So if you can do that for someone else, they will always remember that, and you will receive so many more blessings for that in the end. So, Cupid. I feel like you guys will be Cupid this month. Or Cupid will be helping you guys this month, okay? So, this person might be a little bit difficult to crack open, but I think you guys can do it. But only do so if you feel the energy's right. If you feel like they're just like totally not worth it, then don't do it. But it could just be that they're just difficult and like don't open up to people, but I think you will be the one to help them. Alright, so let me know in the comments what your situation is and if this related to you, and I wish you all the best of luck and a happy birthday, okay? I love you all so much. Bye.